Well, they're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all's said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC belt.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of the division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davison Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight is not very long, but he feels that he can stand atop all those guys by the time his career is done. But it all starts tonight. You gotta win in your first opportunity.
And he did tell us this week he felt like the champion at times was ducking him, but the win streak became so long that there was no denying this title shot. Now we see what he can do with it. All right, so the road to UFC Gold and Glory at 125 pounds goes through this man, and you gotta be on in every facet of the game if you're gonna dethrone the champion.
Or even give him a challenge. I mean, we have seen him time and time again take fighters who look so good against everyone else and make them look very average. He is just a tremendous athlete. He's a great champion, and he's a guy that with the confidence of that belt feels like he will never get beat.
And for the first time this week, he started talking about guys like you, simultaneous double champions, potentially wants to move up and challenge for a second belt, must defend this one first. Let's see how it goes. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Asu Almabayev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Tagir Ulanbekov.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. At stake, the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Nicely done with the kick there. All right, early round one here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Ulanbekov going for the takedown here, but he misses. Lifting a little uppercut there by the wrestler. He told you in the fighter meeting, he's got hands. Showed him to the other way.
Oh, he showed it. I mean, that's a tricky little uppercut there. Good job timing it. Not just defending like a wrestler by sprawling, but throwing that uppercut, showing him that there's going to be damage if you enter in the range. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Ulanbekov. Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Getting the mo here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Hard elbow, hard elbow.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Ulanbekov's in half guard now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Final seconds of round one. All right, side control now. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he when he's having so much success doing it in fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now?
All right, so the takedowns, the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Ulanbekov's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ulanbekov. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Ulanbekov. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure his top position.
Oh, slams him down with conviction, man. Just missed with the left there. Punch coming, it's blocked.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Ulanbekov's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Less than 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's going full mount.
Ulanbekov's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like he's getting tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ulanbekov.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Ulanbekov's back to the north-south position now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Great job last round. Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control that way.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Ulanbekov. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. And now some separation. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
In the half guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
That was a slick transition. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you get up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Ulanbekov's going for an arm here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Ulanbekov's in half guard. All right, closed guard now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Breathe deep and recover. Excellent job that round. Every punch you throw seems to be landing. I want you to keep that going. Don't get into...
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready. Ready. Go.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Got his guard pass.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Ulanbekov's back into full guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Just over 3 minutes to go.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ulanbekov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Good work from the top here by Ulanbekov. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Ulanbekov's going for a choke. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Gets the win by TKO.
I mean, wow.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the aftercard. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, here one more time. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Asu Almabayev.
So how about this? A new world order at 125 pounds as we crown a UFC flyweight champion for the first time tonight. Congratulations.